Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm showing y'all my hood classic Superman potatoes. Let's get it. All right, so first we're taking these beautiful golden potatoes and we rub them down with some grapeseed oil. And then I'm just gonna start poking holes in it. The reason why I'm cutting these slits in the potato is because, you know, for ventilation as it's baking, and so that it bakes all the way through. And this will shorten the bake time, okay? So make sure you do that. It's an important step. I also go ahead and pierce it some when the aluminum foil is already on it. Then I decided, you know what? We're gonna poke the holes first, and then we're gonna moisturize that bad baby, and then we're gonna wrap it. It's okay to change your mind. Period. Okay, so once we've gotten those potatoes wrapped, we're gonna go ahead and pop those in the oven, and then we're gonna get started on our fresh veg. First, I have this white onion that I'm going to break down, and I'm going to cut it into slices. And y'all see how I like to do my onion again. I like to keep that little knobby piece on the end. That is a good way of holding it, making sure that it stays sturdy and I don't cut my fingers. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to make things work for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do everything the way everybody else does it. You do you the way you do you, okay? And now we got this beautiful, sweet green bell pepper, and we're going to cut those into lovely thin slices, because what we're going to do is we're going to saute these veggies with some broccoli, y'all, because this is a super potato, so you got to have some nutrients up in there. You got to have all these different flavors. I love aromatics and I love bell peppers, especially multicolored ones. Delicious, fabulous. And now we're going to take this really pretty orange one. We're going to take the seeds out of it, and then I'm just going to spread it open and we're going to slice it, okay? And then I only needed one side of that orange one. And since the yellow and the red pepper are smaller, we're gonna go ahead and use the entire pepper for that. Yes, cut them in nice little slices. These are gonna saute up so lovely. Yes, yep. Remove the seeds, the pith, and let's go ahead and get it. All right, yes. I love aromatics because they add extra nutrition and flavor without adding a lot of salt. And now y'all already know, my girl, come on y'all, say it with me, green onion, scallion when she feeling bougie. Look at these beautiful green onions. Oh my God, these scallions are amazing. We're gonna slice these into some nice little thin pieces, and then we're gonna use that as a beautiful, flavorful garnish on the top of this Superman potato. And I got the idea for the Superman potatoes from the Hood Spot. From the Hood Spot, you know what I'm saying, where you can get some, get your Euros, get your nachos. They got super nachos, super tacos, and they have super potatoes. So I was like, you know what, let's make it my version. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy. This is definitely like, you know what I'm saying, a good meal, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, my way. So I make my little adaptations and I change things to the way I want to change them so that they're healthier, and I use a lot less sodium. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now we got this beautiful broccoli. This beautiful head of broccoli. Yes, sir. Y'all know broccoli gets all type of love in this kitchen. Yes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to keep them long. We're not going to dice them up into little pieces. We're going to keep these nice and strong, these beautiful broccolis. Yes, sir, because these are going to be the foundation and the basis of our super potato. Then we got some beautiful fresh flat leaf parsley, and parsley does have a flavor. Contrary to popular belief, it's not just for decoration, y'all. All right, now we're gonna make this beautiful cheese sauce, okay? We're gonna start off with some sweet cream butter, and this butter is salted, okay? It's a salted sweet cream butter. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on in there. We're going to start by making a roux, y'all, okay? We're going to start by making a roux. We're going to allow that butter to start to, you know, melt down. And then we're going to add in some flour. We're going to cook out the rawness of the flour. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to help make our nacho sauce, our cheese sauce, all nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's going to give it that flow. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on in there. Go ahead and throw in some flour. And then we're going to mix that up. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to allow that butter to cook through that flour. You know what I'm saying? We're going to allow that flour to cook with that butter, child. Everything going to come together. Now we're going to throw in some heavy cream. And I know right now you're like, wait a minute. Why it look like that? Like, Q, that's not how it's supposed to look. But just stick with it. We're going to add in some white wine. I love to add wine into my cheese sauces. It just gives it a certain something. You know what I'm saying? It just adds a beautiful floral, fruity kind of nature. And yeah, we're gonna throw in some oat milk. Okay, I just started drinking oat milk recently, and it's really good. I actually like oat milk. Okay, we're gonna throw in a little more heavy cream, and then we're gonna add in some processed cheese. Okay, we're gonna throw in some processed cheese, and then we're gonna throw in a can of Rotel. Everybody know about Rotel, okay? If you have ever been in a black home, y'all done had some Rotel, okay? And it's fire, period. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put the top on that so we can allow the cheese and things to get all happy. But wait, but first, we're gonna throw in that fresh black pepper, and y'all know how I feel about fresh black pepper. We're gonna go ahead and give that a stir. And we're gonna allow that cheese and that roux and everything to come up to, come up to temperature. We're gonna throw in some pepper jack cheese, cause this ain't just a 1 nor a 2 cheese dip. This a 3 cheese sauce. Period. We're gonna put that cheese on in there. We're gonna also throw in some sharp cheddar. Yay! We're gonna throw in some sharp cheddar, add some character and some taste and some flavor, some different complexities of flavor into this. We're gonna throw in some vegetable broth. Yeah, low sodium, you feel me? Because this is going to end up being very well seasoned, because like I said to you guys before, we are adding layers of flavor to this meal, because you're going to look at it, you're going to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is not salty to the point to where it's just, oh my God, overly salty. We don't do that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We add flavor. That's why I love to use aromatics. I love to use seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Real seasoning. You feel me? Because you want to make sure that the food has a beautiful taste without adding too much sodium. You don't want to do that to yourself. We black. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my viewers are black people. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, and so I'm going to look out for us how I look out for us. So now y'all see how this cheese is melting, how it's coming together. It's getting all ooey gooey. Ooh, she thick. You know what I'm saying? But she not so thick to the point to where you can't pour her. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm about to do with this cheese is I'm going to put the top on it. We're going to sit it on that back burner and let that stay warm until it's time for her to make her debut on that super potato. You feel me? All right, now let's get to our veggies. Remember those veggies that we sliced up? We're going to throw in some beautiful 100% grapeseed oil. You feel me? I love grapeseed oil, y'all. Ooh-wee. Now look, we done got the peppers and the onions. We got that all started getting happy together with that oil. Yes, yes. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to throw in a little bit of premium soy sauce. We're not going to add regular salt to these veggies. There's no need. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're just adding layers of flavor. And the soy sauce, it has enough salt content in it, period, by itself. So we're just going to throw in maybe a couple of taps of soy sauce. I'll add in a little bit more. And right now I got some ASMR for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That little smooth and cool ASMR. Let me be quiet. Let me go ahead and let y'all enjoy that. All right. All right, and y'all just saw me add in some minced garlic. I also added in some more of that soy sauce, and now we're going in with some more fresh black pepper. You hear me? Some fresh black pepper. Go ahead and throw that off in there. And so now we're just gonna allow these vegetables to saute, and then I'm gonna add in a little bit of that low sodium vegetable stock, and that low sodium vegetable stock is gonna create a nice steaming effect. It's gonna steam that broccoli beautifully, as well as add extra nutrient, as well as add flavor, you know what I'm saying, without adding a very large amount of salt, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go ahead and allow that to finish cooking. And now I want to go ahead and take those veggies out of the pan. I'm not going to rinse out this pan or anything like that. We're going to take this beautiful rib eye steak with this lovely the lovely marbleization in there, because you know that fat inside that meat gives it that flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of seasoning salt on there, and then we're gonna put it inside the pan. Make sure that it's contacting the entire pan flat. And then we're going to put in a little grapeseed oil, and then we're going to season the other side of that meat. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to do some fresh black peppers, some seasoning salt, some garlic powder. Yes. We're going to use some paprika. Hey, paprika. And it's already smelling so bomb, y'all. I love a good juicy steak. So one of the things that the reason why I didn't really heavily season the other side of it is because I didn't want those seasons to burn. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to get a good crust on that meat, but then we also want to make sure that it does have some seasoning salt, but I didn't want to put the herbs and all that stuff on there just yet, and you'll see why. Also, just let it alone. Now we're going to add in some Italian seasoning on top of there, you know, those herbs, and look at that crust. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Look at that crust. That's a sincere crust on the outside of that steak right now. So now we're going to season the other side just as we seasoned the side previous, right? You can't do one thing on one side and not do it on the other. That's going to throw it out of balance. You feel me? So we're going to go ahead, add in a little more grapeseed oil, and I'm going to let y'all listen to that sizzle, because that sizzle from a beautiful steak is just so hunger inducing. You feel me? All right. Okay, so now we took out that beautiful steak and we're letting that rest. I took the pan, rinsed it under the faucet just a little bit. I didn't put any soap or scrub it or anything like that because we're going to keep that pan hot for these shrimp. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and throw in some 100% grapeseed oil, organic, non-GMO, so that oil can come up to temperature. And then once we have that oil in there, we're going to get the shrimp in there directly, because like I said, that pan is still hot from the steak. You feel me? So now we're making sure that the shrimp are in one single layer, so that they get full contact with the bottom of that pan, so that they get a good sear on them. You know what I'm saying? I love a nice color on the shrimp, you know, especially with preparations like this super potato, because every element gets its time to shine. You feel me? So we're going to throw on some seasoning salt. We're going to throw on some fresh black pepper, period. Can't leave home without it. You dig? So we're going ahead and throw on some Maggi seasoning, and you know that's going to amplify the flavor and all that good stuff. It's delicious. Throw in some minced garlic, because we love garlic around these parts. Paprika making the comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Period. So we're going to go ahead and flip those shrimp so that they get also cooked on that other side. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, man, the smells flowing all through my home. You know what I'm saying? I know my neighbors be like, dang, that girl be in there cooking. I do. You know what I'm saying? I does my thing. Now we're going to add in some cayenne pepper. And I like that cayenne pepper because it's going to give these shrimp a little kick. You know what I'm saying? You know, because like I said, I like levels of flavor. I don't want everything tasting the exact same. So that's why you'll see different variations in the way that I season things, especially in meals where they have multiple layers. And now we're going to get back to that beautiful steak. It's had its beauty rest. The juices have come back up into the meat, up into that muscle. You feel me? Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. I almost don't want to cut it, but you know, almost don't count. Let's get it. So now we're making a beautiful, we're making slices into this beautiful piece of meat. And like I said, it just, oh my God. Look at it though. I don't even have to say too much. I'm just going to let y'all, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Slicing it precisely, and you can tell right now just from this vantage point that it is cooked perfectly. You feel me? That's a perfect medium rare. I enjoy my steaks medium rare. You know what I'm saying? A well prepared steak to me is medium rare, with the fat rendered to the perfect amount of, you know what I'm saying? Because that fat is the fat on the steak shouldn't be chewy. You understand what I'm saying? It should kind of melt in your mouth. You feel me? Look at that. Ooh, that's delicious. Look at that. Oh my God. And you can see that beautiful hemoglobin just popping inside of there. It's delicious. It's seasoned absolutely well. And yeah, I'm tasting it, not because I was unsure of, you know, the amounts of flavor or the amounts of seasoning. It's because I literally be hungry, y'all. When I be, on God, I be hungry. When I get to eating, or when I get to preparing my meals and stuff, child, do you hear me? And guess what? It's my food. I'm gonna taste it. I normally don't taste my food, but stuff like this, oh yeah, I'm gonna give me some of that. I'm definitely finna get some of that. You feel me? I'm talking about juicy. That char on the outside of it, it just accentuates the flavor perfectly. And now we ready to build this potato, y'all. Let me show y'all how this thing finna come together. So we cut a slit inside of the golden potato. We're adding in those beautiful sauteed vegetables, that broccoli, and them onions and peppers. We're adding in that beautiful, perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned steak on top, juicy. Baby, what you know about juicy? You want it to actually be cooked perfectly. We're gonna throw on those shrimp. Those shrimp are not overcooked. They are cooked to perfection. Now watch this cheese just flow over that potato. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and then we're gonna crumble up some air fried crispy bacon, turkey bacon that I crisped up. We're gonna crumble it on up over the top of that. Oh my gosh, y'all just don't know. Cooking bacon, whether it's regular bacon or turkey bacon, in the oven makes it so crispy, y'all. And you get a good crunch, a good seasoned snap. It's just delicious. Now we're gonna top it all off beautifully with those beautiful scallion, that fresh parsley. We're gonna put a little bit more scallion on top of that dollop of sour cream. You feel me? Yes. Oh, she ready. That is beautiful. I mean, the sauce turned out amazing. Y'all, let's get it. I want to see this. Oh, she ready to go outside. Look at her. Oh, I'm talking about a super potato. Do you hear me? They are ready to go. Look at them. Yes, look at them. All of them. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, because I'm hungry at this point, y'all. And man, whoo, child, my mouth is watering. Look at that crispy turkey bacon to perfection, the potato, the onions, the broccoli, that piece of steak. That piece of steak better keep holding on. You feel me? Don't fall off my fork, honey. Because all of those together in symphony is just amazing. This potato is going places. Do you understand me? It's going places. It's evolving. It's elevating. It's becoming who it's supposed to be. Do you feel me?
Thank God for my reefer, man. This shit good.
Oh my gosh. Yes. This potato was nothing less than super. Nothing less than perfectly amazing. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like this recipe. And if you like this content, go ahead and like this video. Hit that subscribe button so you can subscribe to your girl, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad. And today's Super Fresh Squad members are Renitra Woods and Lottie Hardy. Thanks you guys for subscribing to my channel, liking and commenting on my videos, showing me your support. I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all. From the bottom of my heart, y'all, stay super fresh. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Another wonderful video, another great recipe. I thank you guys so much for coming through and vibing with your girl Q. As always, I want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy these recipes as much as me and mine did. That super potato was a complete TKO knockout. Also, you guys, I want you all to stay safe and to stay blessed. Again, stay safe and stay blessed, okay? Keep that mask up. Keep them hands out y'all faces. Keep them hands clean, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take care of each other because we are trying to show each other that love and to show that we care, all right? Much love from your girl Q. Until next time, and you know there will be a next time. Bye-bye.